People throughout the United States faced a common issue today. A cellular disruption caused big problems for one of the country's largest providers. Coming up, we'll have the details on a major and prolonged outage that affected thousands of customers.
Many students in the School of Theater and Dance have unique skills that are put on display during the setup performances through the year. Find out how you can check out some potential future dance stars here on campus before they get their big break.
And Texas Tech men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, and track and field teams are all gearing up for another busy weekend of competition. MCTV's Jade Hernandez has a wrap-up of this past week and a preview of all of the upcoming action in sports.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Austin Laden.
And I'm Peter Richardson. A widespread cellular service outage disrupted text and phone calls this morning, leaving many people out of contact for hours.
And even though thousands of the members of the Texas Tech community were affected, people here on campus had an alternative to keep them connected. At approximately 3 a.m. this morning, AT&T customers began to report cellular outages throughout the United States. The reports came through downdetector.com with complaints climbing exponentially around 6 a.m. as more Americans began to wake up and start their day. Many customers discovered the issue as they attempted to send texts or make calls. On iPhones, the cellular disruption was noticeable due to the letters SOS appearing in place of the signal indicator at the top of their screens. Luckily, most customers on Wi-Fi connections were able to continue to receive texts and calls could be enabled by turning on Wi-Fi calling options on most devices. Here on the Tech campus, AT&T users inside of buildings were able to avoid communication issues by using the university's Wi-Fi service. Around 9 a.m. this morning, IT Help Central sent out a tech announced message alerting the university community about the AT&T issues, but also stating that the TTU Net Wi-Fi service was not impacted by the disruption. The message also included instructions on how to enable Wi-Fi calling on Android and iOS devices. As of this afternoon, AT&T has announced that most of the network is back online and outage reports have dropped off as customer service has been restored. Some potential Red Raiders stopping by campus this week not only had a chance to learn more about the university, but they also had the opportunity to indulge in some homemade sweet treats. On Monday, Tech's University Choir held a bake sale during the School of Music's Spring Visit Day. The bake sale featured a variety of sweets created by the members of the group. Tech students in the music building had the chance to purchase treats, but they also faced some extra competition. Hundreds of potential Red Raiders and their families were also on campus to learn all about Tech's music program, including extracurricular options available to students.
A lot of our student organizations are also represented here. So we have people from the going band and our choirs and our in-house student organizations and fraternities. And so they also do bake sales to help them raise money for their spirit organizations and some of the projects that they're doing in the community as well.
Monday's bake sale was scheduled from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., but by mid-afternoon, many of the items had been sold. Even though the bake sale finished up in the early afternoon, the School of Music's Visit Day finished up later on Monday evening. If you missed Monday's bake sale but are interested in learning more about the university choir, including how to join, visit music.ttu.edu and click on the Programs tab near the top of the page. It's that time of year again. Tech Athletics has a near continuous schedule of competitions every week from now until the end of March.
MCTV's Jade Hernandez joins us now with the details on the latest results from this week, along with a preview of what's next for the Texas Tech teams in sports. Jade? Thanks, Jade. February is Black History Month, and people throughout the United States are taking time to acknowledge the impact of Black Americans throughout the years.
And right now, you can stop by one campus building and check out some special art created to remember one of the most influential Black leaders in history. Just inside the east entrance of the TTU Library, you can find an exhibit dedicated to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in the Crosland Room. The exhibit features artwork created by local students from Lubbock ISD and Lubbock Cooper ISD. The display includes drawing and paintings featuring the likeness of Dr. King, along with quotes from some of his most influential speeches. There are also additional quotes from students and unique artwork promoting diversity, equality, and calls for people to see past color and work together for peace. The art exhibit is on loan from the 2 local school districts and will remain on display through the end of the month. If you would like to view the artwork before it's gone, you can stop by the library's Crosland Room between now and next Friday.
So, Austin, have you had the chance to check out the MLK exhibit in the library?
Not this year's one, but I did check out last spring's one, and it was something special.
Man, that's what's up. Thanks for being part of the dream. That's all of today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check out t2hub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.